Okay, in the quilt pattern, identify the type of angle pair for each pair of angles that are formed when, and this is important, transversal HK crosses the segments HM and JL. It's important because there are a lot of segments in this drawing. Okay, we want to focus on just the ones they're talking about. So they want HK to be our transversal. Okay, so HK is the line we're going to be focusing on. And specifically they want us to focus on it passing through HM and JL. Okay, so here is our pair of lines that we're passing through HM and JL. Okay, and that's specifically what we want to concentrate on. So my suggestion would be then to cover up any other lines that are involved here. Okay, so if you have that option, I would just cover up all those other lines because they really are just going to mess us up a little. Okay, so you can see that I've blacked out everything in the picture except for the part they were talking about. My transversal HK is still here, and my segments HM and JL are still here. Let's identify each angle pair. So LSK and QSJ. All right, so where is LSK located? Here's LSK. It's this angle right here. Okay, QSJ. So here we go from Q down to S out to J. It's this angle right here that's still a little bit gray. What type of angle pair? Well, it's not one of our pairs we've been practicing because notice it's all on the same pair of lines. It's in the same intersection, and all of our pairs we've been practicing, we should have one at this intersection and one at this intersection. But it is a pair of angles that we've studied in the past. Remember that when you have an intersection and you have a pair of angles that are across from one another, those are called vertical angles. So that's kind of, I guess, just a kind of a review question. Those are vertical angles. They're not one of our alternate exterior, alternate interior, same side interior, or corresponding angles. Let's look at our next pair of angles. I'll change colors so we can identify our different pairs. Okay, so next we're to do angle LSK and angle PHQ. So LSK, we already identified, is right here, S at the vertex. PHQ. Okay, well, PHQ is supposed to start out here at P, H to Q, and H is the middle letter. That's where our angle is located. Those are our two angles. What type of pair are they? Well, notice our pair of lines, one is interior, it's between the lines, and the other is exterior. So our only chance is for a corresponding. Corresponding is when they're in the same place in their intersection. So notice here is my pair of lines that intersect. It's to the left of the transversal and below. This one in my intersection is to the left of the transversal and below, bottom left-hand section. So those are a pair of corresponding angles. Okay, let me get another ink color here. And we'll go to the next one. Okay, angle PHQ and RLS. So PHQ, here's P to H to Q. That's that angle right there again. And RLS, where is... Okay, R was one of those things I covered up at. It was like right here. RLS was an angle right here. Notice they are not even on the same transversal. Okay, they're like opposite each other, not even attached. Okay, so these really, those are not an angle pair at all. Okay, so they have a few in here that they're just trying to be tricky with you. How about PHQ and LSQ? So PHQ again starts at P up to H down to Q. It's this angle once again. And LSQ, L to S to Q would be this angle here. All right, notice our pair of lines, they are between or on the interior, so they're interior. Are they alternate or same side? Are they on the same side of the transversal or on opposite sides? Notice they're both on the left side of the transversal. That makes them same side interior angles. All right, and our one last example. Let's see if I have another ink color that I can use. We'll go with orange. Let's try this out. Angle QSJ. Okay, so where's Q? Here's Q, down to S, out to J. So this angle right here, and angle PHQ, from P up to H to Q. Remember, when you name angles, wherever the middle letter is, that's where your angle is located, and then you just have to find your ends. Okay, so there's our two peach angles. What type are they? Well, again, they're between our pair of lines, so they are interior. Are they alternate interior or same side interior? Are they on opposite sides of our transversal or on the same side? Well, notice one's to the left, the other's to the right. They are alternate interior angles.